right now, like I do like our workouts through OTAs and whatnot, but my wife's family, they have a cattle farm and we work cows constantly. Like that's my second job right now. It's kind of fun.
Hey Browns fans, time now for another edition of Browns Working From Home. And today our guest, Browns second-year offensive lineman, Drew Forbes. Drew, it is great to see you. How you been doing, man?
Fantastic.
What's this offseason been like? I mean, you come in as a rookie, you go through your rookie season, you're ready to come in your second year, make big strides. And then, of course, we know what's going on in the world with COVID-19. No offseason in person, a virtual offseason. How has it been for you?
It's been a challenge, but it's been great. It's just made us work in new ways that you never thought you would, and it's been enjoyable too. I think we've gotten a lot out of it through these Zoom meetings, as well as our workouts, and just taking a step forward every day, and that's really where we're at. Yeah.
What's kind of the biggest difference if you were trying to imagine going through this as a rookie? Would it be crazy to you? Is it good that you have that year under your belt so that you feel like you understand what it takes to get ready for a season and to be a pro?
Yeah, I feel for the rookies this year for sure. It was nice coming into the facility knowing that you just have all these resources that, like, whether it's a training room or also just the fantastic weight facility there. Also, it would be nice to get to go against guys like OTA. You're not padded necessarily, but it's I kind of missed out on that. I really wish we'd gotten to do that, but I can't imagine as a rookie. I'm so glad that I got that true rookie experience coming through, and it's definitely helped out going into my second year.
What have you been able to do? You mentioned the training room, the great weight room. What have you been able to do to keep yourself in shape?
So right now, like I do like our workouts through OTAs and whatnot, but my wife's family, they have a cattle farm and we work cows constantly. Like that's my second job right now. It's kind of fun. I've learned a lot from it, but no, I still have access to a track and a field from time to time. So it's conditioning's pretty straightforward, but just in terms of some of the luxuries of, there's not an ice tub around my area or a
Sure.
hot tub. That's a little different.
All right, tell us about this second job. I can't let that go. What does that entail? What does that even mean?
Oh, I can't say I've ever really done it before, but we've been baling hay, weaning cows, and just all kinds of different. It's a whole new world to me. Waking up early and getting all this done. It's been fun. It's opened our eyes to a little simpler way of life, but we love it.
So is that where you've been for this off season with your wife's family and on the farm? Legit?
Yeah, wife's family, my family live in the same area, and we've just been, just going at it on the foot. Like that's our weekends are spent out in the field and whatnot. But we love it. It's hard to beat just sitting in an air conditioned tractor riding around. Like it's almost an office job.
So have you bonded? Has there been a certain cow that you have bonded with during this time? Do you have like a best friend that has emerged through this?
No, I did send in a dunk video though, where I was with them. When we did the challenge, I put a goal in one of the pins and it about got kicked, but no, it was a good time.
That's awesome. What's it been like going back to football? What's it been like to have Bill Callahan come in for you? Obviously a guy that's been in the league longer, than either you or I have been alive, and so much knowledge, so respected as an offensive line coach, to be able to have him come in and, get his tutorials, his videos, and everything he's put together for you guys.
It's been great. Him and Coach Peters both have done a great job this offseason getting us these videos out and getting them uploaded and giving us the material that we need to see to make ourselves better. It's not you're watching this video because we have to send something out. It's like, this is going to improve your game. And the amount of technique that we've been able to teach through a video and coaching that we've gotten through video, like I didn't know that was possible, honestly, that you can make progress through just these Zoom calls like we have. But
sure.
Great. And I feel myself progressing through this off season still, even though it's remote.
So when you do go to do your workout and do the techniques so you can send the videos back so they can critique you and give you coaching pointers, where have you been doing that?
So sometimes I can have access to a field, but I've been honestly out on the farm doing it. Like if a field just was hayed off and we did round bales, I'd literally go out there and we have a drill where we tie up a bungee and to something, and you have to do pass sets and whatnot. And it's normally a side-by-side out in the field. And that's kind of my practice for that day. So.
Isn't it amazing just all the things that I'm sure you've talked to other guys in the offensive line, just the things that you guys have come up with during this time to be able to do what you need to do to keep getting better and to keep learning?
Certainly. Yeah. It's fun to see just how everybody else goes about it. I saw I think Chris Hubbard was in his backyard with the helmet on, and it was just, it was a sight to see. It was fun. I gotta love it.
How's the camaraderie been for you guys in that room? Because, obviously some new faces coming into the room, Jack Conklin, Jedrick Wills, Nick Harris in the draft, some other guys brought in during the offseason. But a lot of the core guys are still there, yourself and Joel and JC Treader, obviously, and Wyatt and Chris Hubbard and Kendall Lamb from a year ago. So how's that room and how's that bonding been? Because look, that's what you guys need that. You need that to be thinking with one mind and to really gel in the trenches.
For sure. I think we added a lot of value to the room, but there's still a lot of value in that room. And it's been so much different than being in person, but at the same time, there's, I guess you could say there's difficulty in from being remote to spark that camaraderie. But at the same time, we all know we're in this together, and it's just fun to see just how each person's handling the adversity that's coming their way. And I think I know everyone in that room is a competitor, and it's fun to just watch and have your own take on their approach to how they're going through this off-season program.
Have you been working exclusively at guard, some guard tackle in terms of just what they're asking you to learn, et cetera, so far this year?
So I've been working primarily at guard. I've done some work at center as well.
Okay, so all on the interior. And, of course, you were a tackle in college. When you were in college, did you run any outside zone? Was wide zone something that you guys did?
We did wide zone. We did an exceptional amount of pin and pull. So has wide zone aspects to it as well. But we did run wide zone, tight zone, kind of the gamut of what we have kind of in this system.
So is that a lot of this familiar to you, which is, I'm sure, very nice?
Yeah. It's especially with JC, Joel as well, going through this with Coach Callahan. It's familiar, but at the same time, they're just refining that sword with us, getting us that much better, and it's been a fantastic experience.
How excited are you for the season and just to be able to get back and just to see the guys get on the grass?
I can't wait. I've been using the same nasty pair of cleats I need a new pair of cleats so bad. But no, I can't wait to get back up to Ohio and get in that O-line room again.
We got to get Brad Melland on that. I'm sure we can get you some cleats out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're probably covered in cow crap or something like that. I don't even know. They're rough.
It's rough, but have you been enjoying this time? Look, at your age, you don't often get a lot of time to be with family like this. And this has kind of forced a lot of people to be with family. And I know many have enjoyed. I know you're a good family man. Has this been kind of, in some ways, a nice treat to be able to get that time with your family, your wife's family, given that you guys are all so close?
Absolutely. My wife's family, my family included, it's been great that it's funny. My sister plays college basketball at Robert Morris, and we're able to come and have family dinners together as well as here. We rarely get to sit down as a family and have a dinner, and it's been something that's every day. You get to do that. We didn't realize how much we missed that until we got to come back to it, and just home cooked meals. There's nothing better. So,
do you get in the kitchen at all?
Not as much as I need to. I'm more grill every now and again, chicken. I'd say, a lot of beef too. Been processing cows and whatnot, but yeah, I'm more just cooking the meat and whatnot. I'm not good with the sides or desserts.
Well, now I know why you haven't bonded with any cows, because he's gonna end up on your plate at some point there.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Can't get too close. I would ask you what you've been doing in your free time, but I would imagine your free time has been spent on the farm. So you probably haven't gotten into any Netflix shows or done anything like that, or have you?
Yeah. Honestly, right now, everyone in the house is off the Wi-Fi because we live kind of remote. And so the Netflix is not much of a thing here. Streaming is limited, but no, I've been loving it. I've been fishing a ton. What was it? Had some people out, caught a few 5-pound bass, which was fantastic.
Awesome.
Then was it? One of our Colby Gossett caught some monster down in Florida. Like that's been a huge thing fishing this off season. It's been a blast.
That's awesome. What do you love about fishing?
Just you're out. Nothing out is in the woods is going to bother you. You're just sitting there and you get to just enjoy your surroundings, and it's peaceful. I don't know, it's the exact opposite of that high tempo, high testosterone like practice that you're going to. And then when you get to go and do something like that, or even work out on the farm, like it's just a whole different animal. And and I've been learning, like my father-in-law I never thrown a bait caster and whatnot, and just the little intricacies of just fishing itself, and it as a sport, I never really viewed it that way, but now it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. So it sounds like this off season, given the circumstances, has been as good as it could be for you. You're getting ready for the game, getting ready to learn this offense, and working with a great offensive line coach in a great room, but also doing a little work on the farm, doing a little fishing, doing a lot of family time. Yeah. So it's good. It's good to see you, man. I can't wait to see you back in Cleveland, but it's good to know that things have been well for you this off season.
Absolutely. Can't wait to get back, Nick.
Yeah, well, Drew, we appreciate the time. Looking forward to seeing you guys out here because I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty fun offense to be a part of, and excited to see you guys get together.
Absolutely.